So I'm at a wedding.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm at a wedding with this man's close cousin, and actually my close cousin. He has the same name as me. So Tharabify is for all the Tharabs in the world, and our name it means mitti, which means dirt,
Is that actually? I didn't even know.
straight up.
Yeah?
So we come from very organic origins.
Yeah. No, I don't even know where the name is originated from though.
Yeah, I think so. It has a little bit to do with the Prophet's advisor. Ali's nickname was
Uh-huh.
actually Tharab.
Yeah.
And then it also has to do with some Arabic roots, and Tharab in Arabic, I guess, means mitti, dirt. So think
Okay,
when you
okay,
bury
okay.
things there, they stay there.
Yeah, I've seen in different cultures a lot of names are like, with different meanings. There's different backgrounds to it.
That's massive. And
Yeah.
what is your name, sir?
Yasub?
Yasub?
Yeah.
And how do we spell that?
YSOOB?
Okay. So I wanted to ask you a couple questions about your life because, from what I'm aware, his dad is one of the wisest people I have literally ever met in my life.
Oh, yeah.
No, like that, like to be the progeny of such wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
you carry a tremendous burden,
Yeah.
right? So you have this tremendous burden of carrying this man's wisdom. So can you go over a little bit about your family?
No, it does not just start from my dad. It is how it has been with my family. Like, I'd say way before my daddy's father used to write books, and I meet two people over here who have read those books, Islamic books.
Okay,
So, it's been going on, all the throughout the generation.
generations.
You know what I mean?
It carries through.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So hopefully I can carry forward.
I mean, clearly, man. Like, so mind you, I met this man before, but I was clearly way more interested in your dad because I don't even remember your name. I'm so sorry.
At that time, maybe that wasn't a name to be remembered anyway.
No, there was a lot going on. It was during Eid, I think that we
Yeah,
met.
we only
and
met
there
for
was-
like maybe a couple hours, something like that.
Yeah, and you didn't go into like your family's pretty big too, right? Like
Yeah.
you have a couple different sisters. You have
Yeah, I've got
like,
like 3 sisters, 1 brother.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you got 3 sisters. So you got 5 kids in the family.
Yeah,
You're well. I'm
The
sorry about
eldest-
your loss.
my daddy, right?
Yeah, I'm very sorry about your loss. I
Life
talked to your dad
happens.
about that.
Life happens.
So there's a lot going on, but I remember one of the questions I asked him was, "How do you know how someone's gonna treat you?" And he told me, "Watch how they treat other people around them."
That's how it is.
It's beautiful.
Isn't
man.
that like the basic human observation that should be done?
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like sometimes we fall in love,
Uh-huh.
right? Sometimes we find someone that's trying to seduce us for some
Well,
reason,
just
whatever,
put
whatever.
curtains on your brain. That's what it does. You know what I mean? You stop thinking and you start listening.
Yeah, and for a lot of years, I had this question, like, how do you know if people care?
To be honest, people only care when they have a certain kind of benefit out of it. Nobody cares about everything and everyone all the time, is what I think it is. You know what I
Okay.
mean? There are people in this world who have good hearts. Having good heart and caring for everyone is 2 different things.
Fair,
You know what I mean?
interesting.
Having a good heart doesn't mean you don't harm anyone who hasn't done harm to you. Caring about people could be caring about people who may be harming you, which indirect is going to harm you later on in life.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to be careful where you invest your time, your energy, your emotions, everything.
So how do you decide? Like, are your friends from youth? Do you have these friends from youth, or are you fluctuating? Are you kind of changing?
Oh, no,
the
I
friends from
haven't
youth?
really. The way my friendships work is I just keep going, and then we have a circle. People come, people go. There's people in the circle that have been there for maybe 14 years,
Right. Like
and
yourself.
there's people in the group that have been there for 2 months.
I see.
So like you don't push anybody in, you don't push anybody out.
And what are you looking for in your friends?
I'm not looking for anything.
Really?
What do you look for in friends? You just want a good company, ears that can listen, arms that can help. That's about it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, at the end of the day, this is something you look for, but you got to be dependent on yourself before you're depending on others. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you can help yourself, then you can help other people. So if you're self-sufficient, you don't really care about what others can do for you.
Yeah. But are you so on the channel? I'm a big advocate of formation of environments,
Hmm.
right? Like our brain, I believe, is very susceptible to the people that we spend time around. People like the things, the physical things, like the pictures, the reminders that we have in our environment. I think they subconsciously kind of
No,
shape who we become.
the first thing as a person you should do is you should figure yourself out, and after that it's a magnetic process. You're
Mm,
gonna automatically attract people who are like-minded, and people who are not like-minded are all obviously gonna get filtered out.
yeah,
So you gotta be set in stone about who you are, what you want, and the rest is just a flow of water. It's gonna happen.
I see.
Yeah,
So the hardest part.
is figuring yourself out.
So how does one do that?
Self-evaluation.
Okay,
You gotta see what you have done right, give yourself credit for that, and what you've done wrong, you gotta take blame for that as well.
I see.
You gotta do that before someone else does that for you.
Right.
That's about it.
I love the fact that you're always smiling. Honestly,
Well, I try to smile all the time.
I know it brings tremendous peace to people. I'm sure, at least me, at least me. No, it's great because what I've noticed a lot is you'll like find a lot of cool people, right, in the
Mhm.
world, but that energy of optimism, that energy of like, and your dad showed me this a lot too, and it shows in you, right? Just to laugh with your full laughter, to kind of be there, to be present, and to give people energy, right? Like through having your own kind of internal locus. I call those people catalysts in society.
Well, they make the process faster.
They augment the process.
Well, that makes sense. Yeah, I see
You
what you
know?
mean. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm just thinking about what you just said. Like, it makes sense. There's a lot of people like that. I don't know if I am that.
You are that.
I take that as a compliment. That's
Well,
about
it's
it.
true. Whatever it is.
I don't want to think high of myself because that's where you stop. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
You gotta keep yourself grounded at all times. Like, I know I have people around me who think that I'm a good person, but at the end of the day, until I'm thinking that I'm a good person,
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
I see.
Because you can change. Anybody can change their mindset. Nobody can change your mindset.
Unless you're weak-willed,
Exactly.
in which case people can change anything.
You
Yeah.
gotta work on yourself. That's where I go back to all the time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Keep working on yourself. Keep working on yourself.
Have you? Are you a reader?
I am not a reader.
How
I
do
don't.
you, how, do, how do you accrue
I read.
wisdom?
I like to read people more than books.
Interesting. Okay. So do you watch like interviews? Like where
Exactly.
do you get your life
With the
data?
present world, social media, you don't need to spend time reading books, man.
Okay.
You're gonna watch an interview about any book, and the man, if you know that man is credible, he's gonna state all the good things in that book for
I
you.
see.
Why
Yeah.
would you want to spend the whole time reading a book rather than spend 15 minutes and get the juice out of it?
Now that's fair. That's fair.
Unless you are a reader.
No.
I'm not.
I will augment this by saying
Uh-huh.
that for me, particularly in reading books,
Uh-huh.
the time that it takes to read the book,
Yeah.
the time period. So if it takes you like a month and a half to finish a book,
Uh-huh.
that entire time period you're thinking about those concepts,
Uh-huh.
right? To me, it's very much about the dwelling in the subject, not just kind of. It's like the difference between reading a quote, right, and kind of getting that information immediately,
Mm-hmm.
and having something maybe having that quote on your wall,
Uh-huh.
right? So you wake up every morning and think about it. That's the only thing that I was going to say about the book.
No, I'm not a book person.
I understand.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Believe me, my dad wasn't. My brothers, a lot of wise people I know are not. So I'm just, I'm just wondering.
I don't like to read. Even in school, universities, I just go online, read a theory on the book, and get the kind of marks I could get out of it, and that's it. Can't read.
You can read. You just you
I
know,
just
you know how to
don't- I
spend
just
your
don't-
time.
exactly.
To enjoy it. Yeah, I understand. So what is it about life that makes you actually happy and satisfied, man?
Life in itself makes you happy.
Sorry, state that again.
Uh-huh.
What is it about life that makes you happy and satisfied?
Your life in itself should make you happy. Whether there's good times or bad times, you should wake up happy. You should be happy that you have good times when there are good times, and you should be happy that there are bad times when there's bad times, because it won't be called a life if there were no ups and downs.
Understood.
It's like a straight line. That's death.
Right. Do you believe that a portion of society
Uh-huh.
actually exists in a state of death?
Oh yes, big portion,
Right.
big ass portion.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, because when a lot of people get stuck in certain scenarios that happen in their life, and they're never able to move forward. What is it? A point in life that you're stopped and you can't move forward. That's that.
Yeah, stuck in the past.
That's
right?
how it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and when you come across these personalities, when you come across these souls,
Uh-huh.
can you feel it immediately, or does it take some tapping into it?
I don't like to look negatives in people. I
Yeah,
like
clearly
to look
you're very
positive. I like to look
positive person, right?
because that's how I like to move forward. Carry the good from people. You can learn anything from anyone.
Yeah.
Everybody's there to teach you something. Maybe there's 90% bad, but there's still that 10% good that you can still learn out of it.
Right.
So you got to focus on that rather than the 90% that is bad.
It's a beautiful. I mean, clearly. I mean, your dad's actually coming up now. Clearly, the son of a good father. Now, I'm not going to carry this anymore.
Yeah, I don't think he would want to be in there.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm going to thank you so much for your
No
time.
problem.
Honestly,
nice
absolute
talking to you.
pleasure
Yeah.
getting to know you a little bit.
Yeah,
And I can't wait to look for have more conversations.
for
and stuff
sure.
like that.
Anytime, any day.
Dude. Take care, okay?
Yeah, bro. Thank you.